brand new episode on this program, Health 247. As usual, Health 247, we keep making health your priority and keep talking about everything relating to your health. So, today we are going to be discussing on the topic diabetes. Diabetes is when there is high or there is intense sugar in the blood. And when someone is having this diabetes, you see the person losing weight, constant urination, or the person all of a sudden will start emaciated. That is the losing weight I'm talking about. As a layman, I will not tell you everything about diabetes. As usual, I have a health practitioner who is going to give us an overview of what diabetes is all about, how it's treated, and how it could be managed. So, if you want to be part of this show, as usual, you can follow us on all our social media platforms on official Rabbit TV, and you can keep watching us on Rabbit TV channel 176 on Start Time. So, we are going to go on a short break, and when we return, we are going to be introducing our special guest, who is a medical expert. So, don't go nowhere, for we'll be right back. Alright viewers, welcome back, and we're going to discuss what diabetes is and how it could be prevented. So doctor, can you tell us how diabetes could be prevented? Because there are some people who already have it and they don't know what to do. Some people are still eating the normal food that they are supposed to avoid, and they don't even know how to prevent it at all. So tell us how diabetes could be prevented.
Yeah. The most important thing we should know about diabetes is all about our food consumption and way of life. And this is the most very difficult problem for most of the patient. But if we look at it from one angle, even from our normal belief and practices, what diabetes is telling us is what we call minimal of everything. And what human being want is more of everything.
Freedom.
So the body has been so coded not to take too much of anything. And the main problem here is sugar. So if you want to prevent diabetes, moderacy is the watchword. But patients want us to be talking about don't. You cannot say you should not eat again.
Yeah.
But what the body is asking for is moderate.
Yeah.
One, prevention is to first come out. Let them know where you belong. To diabetics, type 1 diabetic, type 2 diabetics, or you are going through physiological changes like pregnancy. So you must come out and let them simple test by screening for blood sugar and your urinalysis. They can be able to know where you belong to. 2, the physician or your family doctor or your gynecologist or professional can tell you there's a problem. This is how you prevent it.
Okay.
To make it more simple, your eating habit, number 1. Nowadays, you want to be like Western world. You want to copy. You want to get everything in line, everything in park, and everything. We don't need it. Avoid refined sugar in any name.
Wow.
The drinks full of sugar, normal sugar, and all the so-called food additives. They are all sugar-based. Avoid them. Number 2. Our major food is carbohydrates.
That's what I just wanted to say, because African food, at least we have, let's say, 80% of African food consists of carbohydrates.
It's even 100%. So the major thing is that, just like I said, moderacy.
Okay.
You eat rice, I love rice. I love bread. I love pounded yam. Moderacy. Because the body is going to convert all these items to sugar.
Yeah.
I said number 1, identify yourself.
Identify yourself.
Number 2, avoid refined sugar or refined foods.
Or additives.
Number 3, be moderate on our common food.
When you say be moderate on
Okay, let me give you an example. I don't know your tribe. You don't know my tribe.
I'm an Igbo lady.
Okay, in Igbo now.
We eat fufu, apple.
Exactly.
Yes.
That your staple food.
Manpower.
Apple must be very reduced. It's the soup that the Igbo have.
Eh?
It's the soup that they have.
The soup.
Soup, different soup,
Yes.
different decanters and co.
No, egusi,
Egusi, those are the things you now be plenty. Your apple will be small, then there will be plenty soup, plenty fish, and plenty water.
Do you know that our soup, we used to put enough palm oil in it?
Palm oil is good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
I
good.
thought it's fattening.
All your greens, the spinach, the lettuce, they are all good. So when an Igbo person want to eat, then your apple will be the smallest of the food.
Wow, but you won't be
It is the
satisfied now.
fish and the soup that are more.
Wow.
Then Yoruba want to eat amala. That amala is small, plenty ewedu, plenty gbegiri from this sauce. Then your fish and everything. So gradually you balance it
Okay.
with water. But what normal person want to do, you want to use style. Pounded yam, palm wine, coke, motina, all of them mash
Okay.
and going to store in the body, and the body cannot use them, then you are going to fall down to diabetes.
Mm.
Number 4 is this organ we are talking that produce insulin
Mm.
is around the liver.
Okay.
It's just like a soft tissue covered with a small nylon.
Mm.
Anything that can destroy that small organ called pancreas, you can destroy the whole body. You can now predispose to diabetes.
Wow.
Alcohol
Mm.
is your enemy.
Mm.
Smoking is your enemy. Local concoction is your enemy. Taking unprescribed drug will kill you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
All of us after go around the city and tire to paracetamol, from there to Fensic, from there to Alabuku, from everything, they are the drug that will destroy the liver function. Liver function will affect the pancreas, and the body will break down to diabetes, and diabetes will break down the kidney, and the kidney will break down the whole body, and the person will.
Is that why they say some people who drink a lot too, they can,
They're doing.
that drink a lot, they say, this man drinks a lot, that's why he got diabetes.
Yes, because indirectly
Okay.
your alcohol will destroy the pancreas before the liver.
Really?
Our pancreas will be soaked with alcohol and got damage all they call it aspect of Langerhans cells. Very tiny thing. And they secrete a lot of insulin
Insulin.
and they mix with your food as you get into the liver before you get to the body. Well, now this pancreas is sick. The diabetes cannot produce insulin, diabetes will start.
What of those who also smoke as well?
Smoking
Because you just mentioned that smoking.
destroys tissue.
Okay.
It destroys the strength of the tissue to perform their job. The
Okay.
cell in the pancreas cannot perform their job because you have used smoke to destroy them.
Wow.
So it will weaken your body function and the same diabetes will still occur. Another thing is medicinal. It's medicinal. Everybody want to buy one drug. And the word they used to cover it up is medicinal.
Medicinal.
Now you want to challenge it. It says local concussion and they are using it even before you are born. Body can know the kind of toxin, kind of alkaloids that in those leaf they mix together.
Mm.
At the end of the day, gradually you use your own hand to cook your own leaf and to destroy the liver and the pancreas. And diabetes is set up.
Wow.
So that's why you see say elderly you are still having it. Because they are exposed to a lot of this thing.
What of those children that have it at that little age? Like what goes little?
Like I said, most of them
Mm.
have the genetic
Okay.
condition that allow their body function to destroy their own pancreas.
Oh.
So those are the mostly type 1 diabetes.
And they say those obese children as well, they are prone to getting
In
diabetes.
the obstetrics, when you have a diabetic mother,
Mm.
there's chances of passing through to the baby.
Okay.
And those babies that are very big,
Mm.
they cause a lot of damage at birth. And
Okay.
most of them go to serious and everything. You deliver a baby about 5.6 kg.
Ooh,
Those
so
baby,
big.
those are the what they call big for nothing.
Uh-oh.
All their organs are not mature and they're just big. The chances of them to have diabetes is higher.
Wow.
But everybody wants to say, I was a baby with 5 kg.
I was like, oh, thank God.
So the problem will not start coming. So it can happen in your age.
But funny enough, when a woman gives birth and they tell her, your baby is weighing 2 points, or your baby weighed 2 points, and let's say just 2 points, the people will like, didn't you eat when you were pregnant? That is what people will always say. So when they hear that you gave birth to a baby from 3 kg for the
I
your
deal with
baby
for
is
this part of the
matured.
world. I deal with for a newborn baby
Mm.
2.5 to 3.5.
Okay.
Might be in America you have 4.5 kg, no problem. But
Okay.
our own I deal with is
In
2.5
Africa.
to 3.5. Once you are 4 kg and above,
No
your
problem.
obstetrician need to check that
Okay.
this baby can be presupposed to have diabetes or not. So they screen even at birth.
Okay.
They screen. So those are the early onset. And so it's better when we are advising the mother that are pregnant to watch what they are eating, especially when the pregnancy cross 30 weeks. You need all those things to grow the baby.
Yeah.
But there's history. That's why I say check your history before you start. You are pregnant, is your mother diabetics?
Yeah.
Are you have signs of pre-diabetics? You are not pregnant. So there's crave for sweet things, craving everywhere. At the end of the day, you have to be careful. So when you are gaining more than enough weight, well, average of 1.2 kg per month, total weight gain is about 12.5 kg in the 9-month pregnancy. So by the time you are having excessive weight, check diabetes, and so that all those complications will not be transferred to the baby.
All right, going forward now, we want to know how it could be managed, because there are so many people that now have diabetes and they cannot still manage themselves. Just like you see some people who have wounds, the wounds can hardly heal. You even see their legs swollen. Then for those women, especially those women that are pregnant as well, they don't even know what to do to avoid certain food so that they cannot get diabetes as well. So how do we manage it for those who have it and those who do not have it? How can we manage it?
Yes, when there's pre-diabetics, see your doctor.
Okay.
Early diagnosis is better because what we don't want is complication.
Yeah.
All those one we are seeing in the hospital, they already have complication.
Okay.
So all the specialists, they now manage the complication. We don't want that at family physician level. We want everybody to come out. Even at antenatal clinic, they will screen you.
Okay.
So come out for early diagnosis. That's the best practice. Then secondly, if there are now issue of diabetes, see your family physician.
Okay.
And they will make sure they diagnose and recommend some drugs. The drugs are many. You have the simple one, the glucovage, you have the Downey group. But now we have a lot of combination, fix those combination. Okay. So there are enough drugs. But for the type 1, your physician, your family physician can start with early on insulin. Okay. They will teach you how to use insulin and everything. All this one will prevent complication. People should stop doing self-medication. I know how to do it. I can do my blood sugar. I can do everything. Report back to your doctor at least once a month. Okay. Once you can prevent complication, that is the most important thing. When there is complication and the other thing we mentioned, it affects your heart, you must see your eye doctor. Yeah. When you start having sudden loss of baby because of diabetes, baby inside, baby can die inside.
Really? Yeah. So you can have miscarriage.
Exactly. Not miscarriage. I left the baby just die inside.
Just like that. With the mother.
Even at 9 months.
The mother be aware of the.
So she just know that my baby is not moving very well, and they have been telling her the baby is big. Suddenly the baby just suddenly died inside.
Really?
Yeah. So obstetrician will take it very serious, and they will call the people called endocrinologists. Okay. They are the specialists that manage all these complications. But we don't want it to even get to that level. Okay. So every feed has some specialists that manage issue of sugar. Like the wound healing we talk about. Yes. Orthopedic surgeon, general surgeon, they have real problem of managing them. So they co-manage with endocrinologists. Okay. Their job is to manage the body endocrine system, including diabetes.
Oh. This is interesting. This is my first time of hearing that a pregnant woman, can even lose her baby if she's.
That's the commonest complication they can have.
And most of them are not even aware. They'll think their village people is after them, or they will just start laying first. They know that they are expectant mommies, and all of a sudden the doctor is telling them that their baby is dead.
So the pregnant woman must register for antenatal, and they must follow. and they must prevent it and they
Mm.
must manage it carefully.
Wow. Okay, moving further, you're going to tell us now the lifestyle. That's a recommendation on how the recommendation for those who are diabetic. What ways will you tell them? How can they manage their, how can they live their life? The kind of lifestyle they should expose themselves to, the kind of food, that type of daily activities they will be doing. So, what you just need to do, just tell us the recommendations for them.
Yeah, in terms of recommendation, I think the most important thing is our diet,
Okay.
and then just like we simply define it, there shouldn't be don't. The most important thing is to make sure the lifestyle is done in a way that you can be able to manage it yourself. Like in your own tribe, in your own culture, there's a particular food you are used to. So you must able to be moderate on your normal staple food,
Okay.
which are carbohydrates. Then two, you must avoid refined sugar.
Okay.
The one you can do it with them.
Mm.
Take more water. Then number three, our lifestyle. Sedentary life will lead to diabetes.
Okay.
Overt obesity will lead to diabetes. So our lifestyle, we must put in exercise.
Exercise.
When you exercise, they allow the cell in the body to be able to use those sugar.
And you even burn some certain fats. Some fats
So
that are
that's what
wanted.
I'm saying. So by the time you introduce exercise to our daily life, you are reducing the excess sugar being stored in the body.
Okay.
Because most of these sugar are going to convert to cholesterol
Yeah,
and
that's
fat
fats.
in the liver.
Yeah.
So we don't need a sedentary life. We need exercise life. Then do indulge.
Wow. All right. It's been Dr. Felix Ogunlade, and he is a doctor at the Alliance Hospital here in Abuja. All right. Now you've told us ways on how we can manage diabetes and the kind of food we should take. Okay. Let us use an example with our celebrities. This is our Nigerian Nollywood actor, John Okafor, may his soul rest in peace. That's Mr. Ibu, that's the popular name. At a point, we were told that he was diagnosed of diabetes, and also the other actor who also we lost as well. May all their soul rest in peace. So this, we know some people had it that okay, maybe at the younger age, at their youthful age, they were not really curtailing what they were consuming. Maybe the kind of life they live, we do not know. So now that they are getting older, maybe those cells are now getting weak. So can you relate it to that? If you can relate it to that, also, what advice will you have to give to those celebrities that we all admire and we're looking up to, so that they can live long for us?
Yeah, sorry about the loss of Mr. Ibu. The serious of private pay.
Amen.
Our major concern is celebrity and people getting to certain age, they forgot that the more you grow, your body cannot contain some things. So everybody should be very careful with what they put in their mouth. Celebrity have this advantage of traveling worldwide.
Yeah.
Yeah, God created you as a black person in Nigeria and with small Gary, small Furanino, small. When they get to Western world where they are supposed to, they go for cravings. They take all the refined food which body don't want. So we need to be extra careful about our diet, about our way of life, about our exposure to spirits, smoking. That is not what we are celebrating them for. We are celebrating for what they have to offer us. So that's why, even as a doctor, you must follow that rule. Be very strict on what to put in your mouth. Because as you are aging, as you are getting, your body system cannot take all these insults. So we need to be moderate in everything we are doing. We will love them, we want them to keep acting for us, but they should be very careful with excesses.
But we have been told that most of them are also exposed to work. They are more like workaholic, and we know that Nigeria, because we want to survive in this country, because this country is tough for everyone now,
Yeah.
the survival of the fittest. So everybody wants to put in their own beds. Everybody is working hard 24/7 without resting, and we know that after this work we are exposing ourselves to, at the end of the day we want to eat very good food. Like as I'm talking to you now, if I finish this interview with you now, it's one for something good that we eat that will make me get myself. I will not lie to you.
That definition is something good.
No, something
Okay, look at
nice.
what
Something
is
that
good.
will fill my tummy well.
No. Look at what is good.
Okay.
Now you need a fresh water that's chill.
Fresh
You need
water.
fresh orange juice. You need watermelon.
This is
You
a
need
big man's lifestyle, though.
No, they are very simple and
Not
better.
everybody that can afford it, so.
No, a cup of whiskey,
Mm.
brandy, red label is
Okay.
more expensive
Mm.
than your blend of watermelon. And you chew the orange. All those rubbages, everybody to absorb toxin.
Okay.
All those alcohol are bringing more toxin to the body.
Right.
So you need to refresh yourself with cheap water, fresh fruits,
Wow.
and your small gari, plenty vegetable. Then a big bowl of paneria, red label,
With better
7 bottles of Coke per day. No, those are the things.
Yeah.
So when we live a moderate life, we escape most of these things. But peradventure there's a problem like that, seek the advice of your physician
Yeah.
and you prevent complication. Then you live a good life.
In summary, he has told us that if you want to manage diabetes, try to seek the advice of the physician. So this is the much you can take on this topic, diabetes. Dr. Felix Ogunade, it's a pleasure to have you, and thank you so much for all you've said to our viewers. I'm sure our viewers will be itching to hear you speak more and more, but for now, we are going to be drawing the curtain. So I remain your host, Irene Okechukwu, on this program, Health 247, and keep watching Health 247, always making health your priority. See you next time, and stay safe.